with me. Okay, well, first of all, I'm exhausted. I had some friends over last night and it was super fun and amazing, and I'm so glad we did it. But it was a late night, and so I woke up just like, ugh. And so today we are going to Atlantic City and we are visiting a really good friend of mine. She is actually about to give birth. To be clear, I'm not going there because she's about to give birth. It's more like she's due like any minute now. And I met her during one of my trips that I took for business school. And she was my roommate and we were randomly assigned. And she doesn't even go here. But she knew one of the organizers of the trek. And we literally just got, and by the way, we're getting ready together. Hi. But we literally just randomly got paired together. And by the way, if I look at myself, I'm looking here so I can do my makeup, just a heads up. We literally randomly got paired together. And she's one of those people that, you know, there's some people in your life that you don't even realize why. You just feel so comfortable and understood around them. But from the beginning, you just do. She's one of those people in my life. And so we just immediately hit it off. We've been through a lot of similar stuff in our own timeline. So we just had a ton to talk about and relate about. And it just felt so natural. And so she's the one that I am visiting today, and you guys are coming along with me for it. I guess the other thing, while I guess I just I'm getting ready, is I wanted to talk about the topic of transitions in life, because I feel like I am in this transition phase of my life where I'm still in Philadelphia, which is where I went to business school, but I graduated about a week ago and I am moving to San Francisco. So if there's anyone from the Bay, hello, I'm going to be joining you very soon. I spent my summer in SF and I absolutely loved it. And it was my top choice as I thought about where I wanted to be once I graduated. But the thing is, I'm still in Philly for the next few weeks as I find a place and eventually make the move out. By the way, I am actually going to be visiting San Francisco and vlogging that soon. So stay tuned for that and hit subscribe if you have not already done so. But coming back to the topic of transitions, though, it's just such, honestly, a weird, disorienting, but inevitable and natural part of life. I guess I don't have a point with this. This is just me talking, but I just feel like life genuinely changes so fast. And I think for 2 years, business school was my scaffolding. And I've talked to friends about this too, where there's so many social things going on. And even though you might not choose to go to something, knowing that you could, knowing that there's stuff going on, it gives its own kind of comfort. Now that it's over, oh wow, it's over. But I think one thing in my life that I try to always practice is just not having a scarcity mindset. And I think the truth also is that we live in a world that's more connected than ever. And the truth is also, if I want to visit a friend who's in a different city or in a different country, I can just get on a plane and go and just visit this person. And so I think that's what I remind myself of, is life is long. And I think, yes, it might be logistically harder because I just can't walk over to a friend's house or apartment by crossing the street. But at the same time, I think you can prioritize what you want to in life. And I think there's enough opportunities to maintain connection and reconnection. And I think I've been really fortunate to meet people who I respect and admire and have learned from and love and care deeply about, and who love and care deeply about me. And I think that's been one of my biggest takeaways from this program, is my people who I know tomorrow we're always going to be there for each other, and we're always going to wish the best for each other, and we're always going to have each other's backs. And I think the thing is also, you don't even need to have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours with certain people in business school. I don't know what it is, but there's something about business school where there are genuinely people here who I might have gotten one amazing meal with, an amazing brunch or what have you. But I just feel so understood and just so I don't know, just have such a good opinion of and respect. And it's kind of like I don't even need to have lived with them or spent years with them to just feel like we're in the same tribe. I think it's like that saying, vibe attracts your tribe. And I guess I've been really fortunate to have found people here who I just care about deeply and who I know care about me and who, no matter what happens, are going to be in my corner and I'm going to be in theirs. And so I think a lot of it about business school is also you take these trips together. And honestly, typically, if you think about it, a trip is actually a very intimate thing, you know, or it's a thing that you do when you are really good friends with someone or a partner. The thing about business school, though, is you're literally taking these trips with people who you've never even met. And even my friend who I'm visiting today, I literally met her on a trip and suddenly it was like, this person is your roommate. And I'm also going to have to actually look at myself in the mirror at some point just to make sure I don't look absolutely insane because I think that looks fine. There's no easy way to do your eye makeup in your vlogging camera. I don't know. Maybe I should reach out to a beauty YouTuber. Be like, how do you literally look in the camera, you know, and do your makeup? I used to watch a lot of Jackie Aina when I was in high school. I just loved the energy and the life that she had or still has, Jesus. But I loved her and I still love her vibe and energy. And so I'm like, wow, this is hard. What was I saying though? There's just so much change, right? And it's not easy, but I don't think it's meant to be easy. I think it's meant to be a catalyst for the next stage of your life and an end of the current chapter. And I think it would almost be weirder if it was not feeling like this. And so that's kind of what's on my mind. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast forward the rest of this so we can actually go to Atlantic City together. This is also literally me pre-caffeine. Also, I don't know if you can hear the garbage truck that's outside my apartment, but welcome to Philly. Ooh. Also, I love these days I've been doing a nude lip and then I do red gloss over it and I've been loving it. Also, I had a friend once who very kindly pointed out that I had lipstick in my teeth once before class started. I just want to say thank you to people like that who actually tell you when you have lipstick on your teeth. When you have that friend and you've been with them for hours and then someone else points out you have lipstick on your teeth or whatever, I'm like, you're a shady friend to that friend who didn't point it out. Also, stay right there. I'm going to bring my lip gloss. So this is the red lip gloss that I am obsessed with. It's the Clarins one. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at how this is the final look. Isn't that insane? But yeah, that was to get ready with me. Let's go to Atlantic City. Hello. So we are cooking right now. What are we cooking?
We're cooking Moroccan tagine chicken.
That's right.
Wait, look. Walk around the block, you know? And where else should we walk to? Should we go to the boardwalk? Or should we go to the beach? Should we hit the ball? Do you want to go on a walk?